call me creepy pervy face. I don't call myself that, mind you. Who's they? Well, some mysterious folks are paying me a whole lot of scratch to do what I do. And what I do, unfortunately for you, I do real well. Now, let's get one thing between us straight. I ain't no fucking clown. Now, Mr. P.T. Barnum may claim that clowns are the peg on which the circus is hung. But I ain't no fucking clown. Maybe you see a greasy performer in front of you, someone that would elicit a response from an audience. I do not. I am not here to make you happy. I'm not here to brighten your dismal day. And I am certainly not here to elicit an amused response. Well, hello, creeps and pervs. Let's talk about 31. 31, in case you haven't heard, is the new Rob Zombie movie. And, like most Rob Zombie movies, this one's not mainstream. I don't think he's done anything mainstream except the Halloween movies. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to make that mistake again of going mainstream. Now, Rob Zombie is a director that I really, really like. And, at the same time, I really, really hate. I hate Rob Zombie, and I love him. It's always, I either love what he does, or I can't stand it. There's no middle ground with Rob. Yes, we're on a first-name basis. Now, I would tell you the handful that I've liked and the handful I've disliked, but that would be taking money out of my pocket. You'll get to hear about it on the review. But today, we're just covering 31. Now, normally on this channel, I don't do new movies. This one is fairly new. I think it just came out Friday, if I'm correct. I mean, maybe in some cities it came out earlier. Well, I had to see it. I was like first in line. Like I said, I either love it or I hate it. So I'm going to warn you right now, spoilers. This whole review is spoiler territory. If you do not want this movie spoiled, then go watch one of my other reviews. Just go ahead and click on that little button right there, and that'll take you to another review. Oh, you may have noticed the subscribe button that's like right there. You can hit that too if you'd like, but I don't beg. Okay, you had your chance to click that button. That's no longer there. You had your chance to hit that button. So 31. Well, of course, Sherry Moon Zombie's in it, which I don't mind. I think she's pretty hot. She plays our final girl. We find ourselves following a group of individuals that I think are carnies. I think they're carny workers. One guy fixes rides. The girls like work a show. The other guy's like a magician. They don't really get too much into that. Now the beginning of this is really good. Like I'm actually into it and I'm engrossed. And then out of nowhere, the shit hits the fan. And they're abducted. to awaken in this underground area, to awaken in an underground area where they're told they're going to participate in 31. I think 31 stands for hours. 31 hours they have to survive. I could be wrong. And then it becomes a lot like The Running Man. If you don't know what The Running Man was, it was a Stephen King book that was turned into a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where there was a game show where the contestants were criminals, but they'd be hunted down by people that were supposed to execute them. That's what this is. So the carnies are in a situation where they're being hunted down by these killers. And now is when the movie starts to lose its... I don't know, maybe I know Rob Zombie too well, because from that point on I was able to predict the rest of the movie. I predicted everyone's death in order, and I predicted the ending, where Doom Man spends too much time talking and the game ends and Sherry Moon Zombie becomes the winner. I predicted it. I knew that that was going to happen, because just the introduction, the foreshadowing that they gave to this character, how badass he was, I knew there was no way Sherry Moon Zombie was going to take him out. It wasn't going to happen. She was the last one left. But there was a time limit, and they kept expressing how there was a time limit. And I just knew the time was going to run out, because that was the only way I could see him doing it. And I didn't think Rob was going to kill her off. So then once that prediction came true, I was like, okay, what's the next prediction? That Doom Man's going to go and hook up with her at the end. And I think that's what the ending was. I mean, I probably shouldn't do this. They might get me for it, but I'm going to show you the ending. The very last bit of it, and see what you think. See, I don't think they fight to the death there. I think they end up hooking up, because she's got that thirst for blood now. If there's a sequel, which I hope there's not that I'm not saying that they couldn't do a sequel, they left it open. But Rob Zombie's sequels, I don't know. Rob has said he doesn't like sequels. If there is a sequel, I guarantee you that Sherry Moon Zombie is going to be hooked up with Doom Man, and that's going to be the basis of the movie. Because they'll have to show it from their point of view. And kind of like you did with House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. There's another prediction I'm throwing out there. Well, until next time. Hello, creeps and pervs. Here's a special advertisement for my channel. We have just now introduced a new feature called fan funding. If you want to learn more about fan funding or want to participate in fan funding, please click that button. It will take you right there, and you can contribute up to $1 or up to $1,000 or up to $1 million to help this channel grow. We are in desperate need of cameras and a new set location. If you can, please help us out. Just click that button. And remember to keep it creepy.